Rise and Fall of the Third Reich by William L. Shire. I am just that the Nazis have invaded Poland and triggered World War II. It's instructive to see, especially from Shire's point of view, how the Nazis lied to their own population, coming up with, as they said it, it's just like some bullshit pretext to go into Poland. It's like it doesn't matter if it's believable or not. As long as we win, everyone will believe the victors. No one's going to question us. So they staged it. We hear about this dude who was they got some concentration camp prisoners, dressed them up in Polish uniforms, took them there, basically I think pre-executed, if not, or just heavily drugged, and then shot them there, to kind of stage a attack on a German radio station, broadcast some kind of bullshit thing. And yeah, they sent it in, and it's like, one of these they had mobilized, days and days before, the 1.5 million soldiers going into Poland, and we're back. That's what that happened. That's how that happened. We have all the kind of the machinations of people trying to do this, but finally, the British and the French wising up that they weren't going to get anywhere with the Nazis. The Nazis were just going to continue lying to them and continue bulldozing. And Hitler being kind of trying to convince himself that they wouldn't get involved and he would be able to get what he wanted again without triggering a massive world war. But in the end, just like, no, we're just going to fucking do it anyways. And just kind of the sheer kind of unhingedness of Hitler, while obviously at the same time a lot of cunning ruthlessness at the same time. It's like he was not a madman, but he was not someone you get the sense of as stable or not. And I mean, I have to keep in mind this is a history book that was written in 1960, so there are a lot of, I'm sure, little different nuances and different looks at this whole thing. But yeah, it's interesting because Schreier at the time saying, like, he was there in Germany getting fed the same information the German public was, and how much it snowed them. And I mean, the other thing was, if you actually spoke out against the government, the thugs, the murderers, were in charge and would kill you or send you to a concentration camp and stuff like that. There was a very real threat for thing, and this isn't even going into being a Jewish person in this community, and probably the overwhelming majority of people being anti-Semitic, even if they weren't rah-rah Nazis who wanted to exterminate all Jewish people. So, and who knows, maybe this is giving the German people too easy of a thing, but Shire definitely has done a good job of painting exactly how all-encompassing the Nazi state was in controlling the lives of citizens, all the way to kind of weird, like, vacation packages that they ran. Like, even your work, the factories, all the union stuff was abolished, was all under the control. But like, yeah, kind of like your vacation was as well, your Nazi vacation. So yeah, I'm at about 49% of the way through this book. I don't know how much the next percentage is going to be kind of the notes section at the end, but it's like, wow, it's really, it's an all-encompassing book, one that I'll probably get to the very 50% or end of this section, and we'll be going on to the next part, at which point I'll take a break and read something fictional or something else, at the very least, because, like, Too much of it is just too much for me, and it's good to read it in section hunks and then let it digest and go along. But I figured I'd just pause here and note what I've read so far. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good to get taken point by point through this stuff, and Shar does a very good job of doing that. It's very readable. It's not academic, and despite it being a lot of information, it's not overwhelming in the sense I have no idea what's going on. So there's that. It's not it's it's not overly complicated. It's something that a layperson like myself can read and understand. All right, so yeah, that is The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich by William L. Shire, about the halfway point. More videos later.